while filming, it was Friday the 13th, like with a full moon. We were filming in a graveyard, running away from like ghouls. So yeah, it's kind of spooky.
I used to think that there was a ghost in my mom's theater, and I named him Jonathan. And I was like, Jonathan, I don't know, that was always like the funniest thing to me when I was 11 years old. I would be like, the ghost did it, Jonathan, and no one else laughed. So
Sounds like the best person to blame it on, right?
it wasn't me, Jonathan. It just worked so perfectly.
There is actually a stage on our lot that is haunted. Yeah.
Have you wandered in?
No, but Kieran filmed the last season of Mad Men, the first season I was filming the show, and I think it's her stage that's haunted.
Now, we've been hearing a lot of stories tonight about spooky sets and spooky stages. Do you have any stories like that?
I feel like we work at Hollywood Center Studios, which is really close to here actually, and it's been around for so long. Like I Love Lucy filmed there, and so many things that filmed there, like the Addams Family, and we have had some weird things happen on our set. Like shoes have gone missing. People have gotten phone calls in the middle of the night of like a crying girl. Nothing personally has happened to me, knock on wood, but I've heard some weird stories.
You're like watching your back on set.
Yeah, I want to sleep over, but that's what keeps me from not sleeping over there.
Maybe if you weren't in London for Halloween, that would have been fun.
I actually kind of want to do a tour, like a ghost tour while I'm there, which I think would be so fun.
Was there anything while filming that freaked you out?
Yeah. It's funny you say that. We shot in an abandoned bowling alley that was really kind of unsafe looking back, but it was really scary, and I had a shelving unit fall on my head in the middle of a take. So that was spooky.
Like a ghost did that, or who did that?
I don't know. It was really rickety, but it was kind of scary.
I hear that the stage was haunted.
Oh God, yeah.
Tell me a spooky story about that, because that freaks me out.
So on the stage there were a bunch of houses and room sets, and at one point I was just kind of wandering through trying to get a feel for Audrey's room. I swear, like I turned around and the table was like, there were 3 things on the table. I turned around, there was only one. It might have been like crew members messing with me, but it was one of the weirdest things that's ever happened to me. It doesn't sound as creepy, but if you're alone in the dark area of the soundstage, it's terrifying.
You have to have some kind of like spooky story, right? Like you have
About
to.
on set or?
Set or any ghost story.
It was cool. While filming, it was Friday the 13th, like with a full moon. We were filming in a graveyard, running away from like ghouls. So yeah, it's kind of spooky.
Click to the left to check out 22 more celebrity dub smashes, and then click to the right to see the 13 richest celebrities under 25.